So you're listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. That was Lemon Street, a song called Augustine, and we paired it up with Natalie Merchant, Motherland, the title track of Natalie Merchant's album from 2001. Wow, that's an amazing pairing. You know, I should also mention some of the things coming up later in the show. We have local artist Rosie Porter and the Neon Moons. We have the Green Sisters. We have Michelle Chamuel, and we have FrannyO. Really some cool stuff, along with some nice surprise national acts that will pair nicely, I think, with those particular artists.
Yeah, we should probably remind everybody about what our theme is, our pairing theme.
Yeah.
It's where we pick two songs that we think go really well together. You may be familiar with both the national artist, who's going to be paired with a regional artist from Western New England, or you might not be. And if we like to say that, or think that if you like the national artist but aren't familiar, or even are familiar with the more regional one, you might like that too. And there you have that example of Natalie Merchant and Lemon Street. I think is a really good example of two songs that go really well together.
I think it's a perfect example because you have two women who have distinctive, calm voices, and I cannot get over the fact that the singer for Lemon Street is 19 years old and has that much soul depth to her voice and such a unique sound. It's magnificent to listen to.
Amanda Spear is her name.
Amanda Spear, just gorgeous. And Natalie Merchant, of course, has been around for a long, long time. And
from 10,000 Maniacs.
10,000 Maniacs. We love her. That song has such a beautiful chord progression and is just gentle and calming and lovely to listen to. I feel the same way about the Lemon Street.
Yeah, well, the Motherland in particular, that song, it's a very patriotic song, actually, for our post 4th of July show. It's all about, sort of loving, your country, loving your motherland. And, she talks about, I love the lyric where she says, motherland, cradle me, keep me safe, anything I can do for you. It's so, it's just a feel good song. And as you said, it just pairs so well with Augustine from Lemon Street. That song is, got a similar feel, but I think with a little more punch to it. She's got a little more punch. Not that Natalie Merchant doesn't have that punch in other songs. But,
no, it's like a little edge to it.
Yeah. And I think the people, in Lemon Street, I think they're onto something. They're onto something. And they were supposed to be contestants in our Valley Music Showcase coming up, which has been coming up and coming up and coming up. And eventually we hope it'll actually happen.
It will. I promise you, Mark.
Okay. Mark, you said Lemon Street is from Springfield.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And they must
local.
Yeah, from Springfield, Mass. So, well, anyway, let's get on to our next block where we're going to be doing two pairings. The first one we're doing is Emmylou Harris with Luxury Liner, then Rosie Porter and the Neon Moons, Dustpan Rag. And then we've got the Chicks, which we'll talk about in a minute, Wide Open Spaces, and the Green Sisters, Too Many Roads. So let's get started with Luxury Liner, Emmylou Harris.